Hi Leo, welcome to your energy check-in, energy update. We're going to look into what you need to work on, what you need to be aware of, and also get some guidance from your spirit guides. Keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so place it where it applies, when it applies for you, okay? So let's see, Leo. What's going on with Leo? The moon. Ooh. Uh-oh. Queen of Wands. Okay. Two of Swords, but this wanted to come over here, so I'm gonna put it over there. Two of Swords, the Moon, Queen of Wands. We're gonna start from the beginning now. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so you could be starting over, literally starting from the beginning. We got the Eight of Cups. Ooh, I said Eight of Cups, child. Okay, so you could be going back to something, right? You could be going back to something. You could be starting over. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, starting from scratch, doing something from scratch here. And maybe initially you thought this was a bad idea, but you're realizing that going back and reevaluating something, doing something over, right, is actually putting you in a place of power. We have the Seven of Wands. Like I said, your defenses could have been up about this idea here, this new path. Four of Cups, Six of Wands. But like I said, this could be bringing you some victory, actually, some victory and success. King of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I mean, whatever this is, right, Page of Cups, you could have been maybe underestimating yourself in a situation. We have the Death card and the World card. Yeah, you could have been underestimating yourself here, is what I'm getting with this King of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But how many Pentacles are showing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 Pentacles are showing. Okay, so you got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here and Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. So something is no longer working for you, and that's fine. That's fine. But at least you're aware. At least you're aware that a certain situation or way of doing something is not working for you. So maybe you're going into something with a brand new approach here, and it's actually going to pay off. It's actually going to work out in your benefit. Like literally. Literally, look, star energy as I lift that up. It's actually going to work out in your benefit. Let me go ahead and put that there. Okay. What else? Clarify the star for me, please. What's that star energy? Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Child, what the hell? You know what? Okay, I guess the seven, what's that? The Five of Swords in reverse wanted to come out. So what I'm getting from that energy, right? You could have been putting in more time and energy or effort into something than it actually required here. I feel like when you take a more laid back approach to something, something's going to improve, something's going to take off here. I feel like there was too much stress, too much tension, too much overthinking surrounding something new here that you wanted to take on. Right, so maybe the Eight of Pentacles energy in reverse is maybe not putting in, it's like when you finally relax, the answer comes to you, right? When you're finally in a place of comfort, the answer comes to you, you know? So I know I've been saying this pretty often for most of the signs, but less is more. Okay, less is more. Get out of your head and just do it. Just take action with this Queen of Wands energy. Even if you have to start completely over, start completely from scratch, that's going to do you a lot better than trying to build on a faulty foundation, on a weak foundation here was what I'm getting. Now, place this where it applies, but I am picking up this has something to do with work or business or something new. I mean, this could be something old and something new that you've been investing in. Okay. Now we have the Lovers out here. Oh, boy. Knight of Swords. I mean, this could even have something to do with, like, you may be prioritizing your business, prioritizing like your money and shit like that. And as soon as you like shift your energy, this is when like a loving situation comes in. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like you had to boss up in your energy here is what I'm getting. Or this could also be an energy of like people looking up to you, admiring you for being in this boss energy. There's also something about your communication is improving. The Hermit in reverse. Maybe that could have been a blockage for you. Not the communication, but maybe you weren't communicating enough here. You weren't communicating clearly. Because I said it's like a leadership role you're supposed to take on, where people may even be following you, following your lead here. I'm getting like you're a natural born leader. Maybe that's why this Page of Cups energy is here. That Ten of Pentacles energy in reverse. This is an energy that you've embodied since you were young. And maybe you're just now waking up to it, the star energy. Maybe you're just now realizing your power, your potential here. Okay. Justice, yep. You're realizing your power in a situation. And I feel like you're definitely taking advantage of this energy that you're in now. You're taking control. It's like you're taking like the reins of something. I'm seeing like a horse, like you're taking control of a wild horse here. And this wild horse could symbolize maybe like just the chaos or like the confusion. You didn't know which direction you wanted to go in, where you wanted to put all this passion, this fire, this strength into here. Right, but now you've gotten clear on what you want. And because you've gotten clear on what you want, now you can take control of the reins and you can go down this path with confidence. And it's that very energy that's going to put you in the spotlight is what I'm getting. It's that very energy that's going to put you in the spotlight. Okay. Anything else for Leo? Ace of Pentacles is what I'm saying. Your time is now. Your time is now, Leo. Because I feel like you finally cracked the code on something here. And I feel like it happened when you were in a very relaxed energy. Like when you like, this could have even been like a download you got while you were sleeping. You know, if you've been having like restless nights as of lately, it's because you've been getting downloads in your sleep here, or maybe in your dreams, or just energetically you've been feeling this shift. So maybe you've been having a hard time sleeping at night. Okay. It's almost like you had to do like some shadow work, or you had to tap into your past. Yeah. It's like you had to go backwards in order to move forward here. I really feel like it came down to a question, a certain question that you have for yourself. Like, who am I? Who am I? Or who is it that I want to show up as? Like who, like ultimately, maybe this is like one of them, where do I want to be in 5 years type of questions, right? Where do I want to be in 5 years? Where do I see myself? What do I see myself doing? You know, what are my ambitions? What are my goals? You could be at a new point in your life where you're asking yourself these questions and you're getting clear on what the plan is, right? So now that you have the plan, you're executing it. You know, and new energy, new people, new opportunities are flocking to this abundant energy that you're in. Yeah, we have the King of Wands in reverse. This may have even required you walking away or blocking out an energy. I mean, honestly, this could even be an energy of laziness here. Maybe that's what you're elevating out of, an energy of laziness. A lot of the times when we're on the verge of something brand new or like mastering a certain part of ourselves, our ego will come in and like bring up like laziness, lethargic. You'll get sleepy. You know damn well you got to finish this assignment. All of a sudden you tired as fuck, and there's a little voice in the back of your mind saying, oh, you know, just go ahead and take a nap and you'll finish it later. No, I feel like you're starting to stand up to that energy. You're starting to recognize it for what it is. And you're realizing that it's been the very energy that has blocked you from maybe finishing what you start. Right? So now you're starting to complete your task. You're starting to remain focused, right? And you're starting to block out and ignore certain bad habits or ideas or things that you've convinced yourself of for a very long time. So this could even have something to do with you finishing what you start. Setting a goal, you know, staying locked in on it, completing it, and then moving forward to the next thing, right? Going back to taking control of the reins, taking control of your life, you know, taking control of this passionate, overactive energy here. For some of you, maybe your attention span is a little off. Maybe you get distracted easily. I could even be picking up on someone. You could have like an attention disorder. Unbeknownst to you, you might want to go to the doctor and get that checked out. You know, not even, you know, for those of you who do, I'm not trying to be insensitive or anything like that, but that's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. And a lot of the times we don't know that that's what we're struggling with. Right? But it's something that starts from within. It's something you can heal yourself without medication. It just starts with how you talk to yourself and what you believe about yourself. Right? But if you are consistent and you are disciplined and you enforce that discipline within yourself and you create a schedule and you stick to it, eventually you'll start to kind of like get rid of these bad habits that have been with you for too long and have kept you stagnant in your life. But honestly, Leo, I feel like you've mastered it. You've figured it. You've cracked the code here. Look, Emperor energy. You've cracked the code, okay? Congratulations, Leo. You doing a damn thing. You are in a completely new energy. You've bossed the fuck up, right? You're no longer listening to those little negative little thoughts and ideas that you had about yourself, right? Maybe you would start something and you would get to the point where you're in this momentum and then all of a sudden you lose faith, you lose hope, or you give up halfway through. And it's like, no, you're like, I'm not about to give up on myself. I'm going to bet on myself and I'm going to make it happen. You may even be in a situation in your life where you have no choice but to make it happen, quite literally. And that in itself is like transmuting this negative, low vibing energy into a positive one, because you have no choice but to succeed at this point. Okay. Some of you, this might even have something to do with motherhood, right? You're realizing your reason. You ask yourself, what is my reason for doing this? What is my reason for putting in this work and time and effort? What is my reason for getting up every day and setting these goals? And when you realize what your reason was, the reason may be because you have children who depend on you. The reason may be because you want to take care of your family. Maybe you have elders who are sick and you want to provide for them. The reason may be because you're passionate about helping others. You want to be a voice for other people. You want to heal. You want to give back to the community. Whatever your reason is, you got clear on it. And now it's put you in this boss energy where you have more control. You have more discipline. Right? And you're ready to execute this plan that's going to put you in the spotlight, that's going to put you in this star energy. And you're going to elevate very, very quickly and get a lot of attention as long as you're consistent. Be consistent with this new plan, Leo, and I promise you're going to be a fucking star, quite literally. Quite literally. Just keep believing in yourself. Okay? Never stop believing in yourself. I'm going to go ahead and get you some affirmations. Whew, I'm out of breath, child. Whew. It's a marathon, not a race. I felt the need to say that. It's a marathon, not a race. So no, Leo, you are just on time, okay? You are not late. You are not early. You are in perfect alignment right now. You are in perfect alignment right now, okay? And you're doing a damn thing. What's the affirmations for Leo? What's going on, Leo? What can they take from this reading? Adversity. You're doing a damn thing, okay? I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. You're on time. You're not late. You're on time. Your timing is impeccable, okay? You've overcome some sort of challenge. You see, this looks like an eye, right? So this is like a doorway opening up in the middle of an eye. So you've gotten a perspective shift about yourself here. And it's helping you move forward through these challenges that could have stemmed from your ego. Discipline. And I say this is about discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And you know what? This might even stem from, you know, because of my readings, what I like to do is, you know, I'm going to put the message out, but I'm going to tell you, you know, why this is coming out for you, right? So say you grew up in a very like strict household where disciplinary action was enforced heavily, right? You know, maybe you got a lot of ass whoopings, or you were around a figure that was very like harsh, very masculine in their energy, very aggressive, you know, in the way that they talked to you, spoke to you, right? So your inner child, when you became an adult, could have developed like this rebellious spirit within you that like rejected discipline. You know what I'm saying? You decided, I'm going to do things my way. I'm going to rebel. I'm going to live my life the way I want to live my life, with no structure. Right? So you could have been triggered by structure. You could have been triggered by authoritative energies in your life, whether that's in work or even when it comes to like locking down on something that you want to fulfill yourself. Right? Being reminded of those authoritative figures in your life, or that triggering traumatic energy in your life that made you feel like you were never capable or never enough. You've healed from that energy. I want you to know that you have healed from that energy. You have been released from that energy, to where now you don't run from structure. You don't run from discipline, right? You finish what you start. You know that you are capable, because you've received enough validation from people in your life as you've gone through these challenges, as you've grown, as you've matured. You see how much of an impact, a positive impact, you make on people. So it doesn't even matter what you were told when you were a child, you know, or how people tried to tear you down when you were younger. You know, none of that matters anymore. So I'm here to confirm to you, Leo, that you have done a lot of spiritual healing and work on yourself, and you should be very freaking proud of yourself. You should be very, very proud of yourself, okay? You've overcome that beast. You've slayed that beast in your life that constantly triggered that trauma that was stemmed from your childhood, growing up in an unstable, dysfunctional household where you were never enough for somebody. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yes, you are accepting your past and using it as fuel, as power for your purpose. I absolutely love it. Right? So now it's unlocked a whole bunch of doors for you. The things that you've always seen yourself accomplishing in life and achieving, you have access to it now. And you're going to access it with ease. Why? Because you healed. You healed your inner child. You've forgiven your past. You've forgiven this person who was that beast in your life. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and it also blocks the flow of abundance as well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Perseverance, and we have envy on top. Right? So you conquered this beast. Wow. Okay, Leo, that's all I can say is just wow. And that I'm so proud of you. Your spirit guides are so proud of you. You should be celebrating yourself. Okay? And I don't know if you realize it or not, but you are not the same person that you were just a few days ago. Okay? Something has happened in your energy, in your auric field, where you have released something that was plaguing you, haunting you, keeping you trapped and stuck in your mind for a very long time. And I'm here to tell you, Leo, you are free. Okay? So you better go out there and be the motherfucking star you were born to be, okay? Just period. And I'm gonna leave your reading there.